The spiders have found me, and I am ready for transformation. My dearest Scorpio, I urge you to pause all that you are doing and lend your complete attention to the profound revelation I am about to unveil. If of late, spiders have begun to grace your dwelling, appearing in the quiet corners of your bathroom, the intimate space of your bedroom, the bustling heart of your kitchen, in places where their presence was previously unknown, understand that this is no mere happenstance. It is not simply a shift in seasons or a matter of domestic upkeep. No, my intuitive friend, this is a direct, undeniable missive from the universe itself, endeavoring to communicate a message meant specifically for you. To disregard this profound sign, I must caution, would be to risk overlooking the most pivotal opportunity of your entire existence. I acknowledge that this assertion may challenge the very fabric of your rational thought, stirring a logical resistance within you. Yet, before you dismiss these words, I ask you to consider this. Have you not, in recent times, experienced a subtle, yet persistent, sensation of being ensnared within an invisible web? A feeling that, despite your fervent efforts, you find yourself perpetually entangled in the same recurring challenges, the same draining dynamics, the same self-defeating patterns that subtly, yet inexorably, deplete your vital energy. The spiders that have now appeared within your sanctuary are not simply arachnids. They are, in fact, potent avatars of an ancient, primordial force, one that intimately recognizes the very essence of your Scorpio nature and seeks to impart a fundamental truth about your inherent, transformative power. These creatures carry a coded message, a profound enigma that only you, my dear Scorpio, are truly equipped to decipher. For you alone possess the intrinsic key to understanding the subtle, often shadowed, language of symbols that the universe employs to communicate with souls as profoundly deep and intense as yours. Throughout the annals of history, ancient civilizations revered spiders as creatures imbued with immense feminine power, master weavers of destiny, silent guardians of the most concealed mysteries of creation and destruction. And when these potent beings begin to appear repeatedly within the life of a Scorpio, it signals an imminent calling to a transformation so radical, so all-encompassing, that your current reality must gracefully, yet entirely, dissolve, making way for the audacious birth of an entirely new existence. Each spider you encounter, my perceptive friend, represents a delicate, yet resilient, strand in the intricate web of illusions you have meticulously woven around yourself, primarily to shield your own formidable intensity. You, my dear Scorpio, harbor an intrinsic, often unacknowledged, apprehension of your own power. You are, perhaps, subtly intimidated by the sheer depth of your emotions, your unparalleled capacity to effortlessly pierce through the carefully constructed masks that others wear, and your innate ability to dismantle and reconstruct entire realities with the sheer force of your concentrated energy. And it is this very apprehension that has, at times, inadvertently led you to become entangled in situations and relationships that serve only to keep your immense power dormant, contained, and unexpressed. The spiders are appearing now as an unequivocal summons, a potent reminder that the time has come to cease concealing your true nature. They are an insistent call for you to wholeheartedly embrace the magnificent being you truly are, a creature of profound, alchemical transformation. Someone uniquely capable of navigating the most challenging and shadowed territories of human experience, only to emerge from them profoundly renewed, immeasurably stronger, and undeniably more authentic. Yet there is a specific, urgent warning that these spiders are endeavoring to convey to you. They possess an ancient knowing, a truth that your conscious mind has not yet fully grasped. There exists a particular situation in your life that is rapidly approaching its inevitable breaking point. Something you have perhaps consciously or unconsciously evaded. Something you have, with valiant effort, pretended is not as critical as it truly is. The spiders are appearing now to grant you the invaluable gift of time, allowing you to prepare your spirit for this imminent and necessary rupture. For those Scorpios whose birth falls between October 23rd and November 2nd, the arrival of these spiders bears a specific warning regarding a relationship that is currently draining your vital life force. For those born between November 3rd and 12th, the sign speaks to a professional or financial situation that demands a courageous, decisive intervention. And for those Scorpios celebrating their birth between November 13th and 22nd, the spiders gently, yet firmly, caution against a pattern of self-sabotage that is subtly impeding your profound spiritual growth. Regardless of the specific area of your life being illuminated, my dear Scorpio, the overarching message remains universally resonant. You have, in subtle and profound ways, been betraying your true self. You have been passively accepting mere crumbs when your inherent nature yearns for and deserves the full, abundant feast. You have been settling for diluted, attenuated versions of your deepest dreams, simply because a lingering fear holds you back from boldly claiming what your soul truly desires. You have, at times, allowed your formidable, natural intensity to be diminished, purely to avoid unsettling individuals who may not even be truly deserving of a place in your extraordinary life. As we delve deeper into the intricate symbolism and profound messages these spiders carry, I invite you, my powerful Scorpio, to declare your readiness. In the comments below, please write, "The spiders have found me, and I am ready for transformation." This acknowledgement is a potent, energetic anchor for the journey ahead. The spiders that have made their temporary home in your space are, in essence, tangible reflections of the inner webs you are now being called to untangle. Each one represents a mental, emotional, or spiritual pattern that no longer serves the magnificent, evolving being you are destined to become. They are physically manifesting to show you, with undeniable clarity, precisely what needs to be released and cleared within your inner landscape. And understand this, the more you resist this necessary clearing, the more persistently and frequently they will appear. Have you perhaps observed the precise locations of their appearances? This is not random, my intuitive friend. In the bathroom, they speak to the deep emotional purification you may be subtly avoiding. In the bedroom, They whisper of the profound intimacy and raw vulnerability you may be apprehensive of experiencing. In the kitchen, they beckon you to nourish your spirit in deeper, more authentic ways. And in the living room, they subtly point to the social mask you present to the world, urging you to consider its authenticity. Each location within your home carries a specific, personalized message about the particular area of your life that is ripe for a profound process of death and subsequent rebirth. And there is an even more profound, almost mystical, aspect I must share with you. These spiders are not merely appearing as symbolic messengers. They are, in a deeply energetic sense, absorbing the dense, heavy energy you may be unknowingly carrying. They are quite literally removing energetic toxins from your immediate environment, for they perceive that you are on the cusp of undergoing a profound spiritual initiation. And this dense, accumulated energy would undeniably hinder the purity and flow of this sacred process. Scorpio, you have, with your innate capacity for empathy, been carrying pain that is not inherently yours. You have been inadvertently absorbing the emotional toxicity of those around you, for your Scorpio nature possesses a profound, alchemical ability to transmute poisons. However, you have now reached a critical juncture where this extraordinary ability, instead of strengthening you, is beginning to subtly, yet undeniably, take its toll on your own well-being. The spiders are appearing now to assist you in gently, yet firmly, releasing this accumulated burden before it begins to corrode you from within. Scorpio, I need to know, with profound certainty, if my words resonate with your deepest truth. Have you indeed been experiencing what I describe? Do you feel as if you are carrying an unexplainable weight, a heavy cloak upon your spirit? Is there a quiet, persistent plea within you for something to finally die, yet a profound apprehension prevents you from truly letting go? Do you perceive yourself living a smaller, diminished version of your true self, perhaps because the sheer intensity of your authentic being subtly intimidates even you? If any of these questions stir a chord of recognition within your soul, if spiders have recently graced your home with their presence, if you have been feeling this undeniable internal pressure steadily building, then I implore you to take action right now. Go to the comments section and, without altering a single word, write this exact phrase. The spiders have found me, and I am ready for transformation. I understand that this may seem an unconventional request, but I need you to grasp that your participation here transcends your individual experience. There are other Scorpios, just like you, watching this very video, feeling the identical stirrings and anxieties, yet perhaps hesitating to openly acknowledge them. When you courageously share your truth, when you allow yourself the vulnerability to express what you are truly feeling, you empower them. You grant them the unspoken permission to open their own hearts and voices. You are not alone, my deep-feeling friend, in this profound internal struggle, this oscillation between the magnificent being you are and the version you are, perhaps, afraid to fully embody. You are not alone in this intricate dance between concealing your true self and revealing it completely. And when you speak your truth, when you connect with others who are navigating this very same transformative journey, You forge a powerful energetic network that amplifies the healing potential for us all. Please, do not remain a silent observer of your own unfolding metamorphosis. Be an active, courageous participant. Comment now. The spiders have found me, and I am ready for transformation. And if you feel moved to do so, share where these profound messengers have been appearing in your home. Others will resonate with your experience, and you will come to realize that you are part of something far more expansive and interconnected than you could have ever imagined. What you may not fully realize, my astute Scorpio, is that spiders are, in their very essence, multidimensional beings. They possess an innate ability to perceive energetic frequencies that remain invisible to the human eye. And when they are drawn to your dwelling, it is precisely because you are emitting a specific frequency, a vibration of deep transformation that resonates profoundly with their own intrinsic energy. You are quite literally vibrating at the frequency of metamorphosis, and they are acutely sensing it. But here is a truth that might send a chill of profound recognition down your spine. The spiders that are appearing in your home are not the same generic spiders that might appear in the homes of others. They carry a unique, specific energetic signature, one that corresponds with remarkable precision to the exact type of transformation you are destined to undergo. If you possessed the gift of spiritual sight, you would perceive that each one carries intricate, unique symbols and patterns, akin to a personalized map guiding you through your own process of rebirth. Many individuals harbor a deep-seated fear of spiders, precisely because they intuitively, albeit unconsciously, recognize the immense power these creatures represent. The power to meticulously weave realities, to create and dismantle with surgical precision, to transmute venom into healing medicine. And if you, as a Scorpio, find yourself unafraid of their presence, it serves as a powerful confirmation that you are indeed ready to embrace these very same profound powers within the core of your own being. The frequency with which these spiders appear also carries significant meaning. If their visits are sporadic, perhaps once a week, the universe is granting you a gentle pace, allowing you to gradually process the profound transformation. If they appear daily, it signals an urgency, indicating that the need for change is immediate and that you may be subtly resisting it more than you realize. If they appear in groups, it is a potent sign that multiple areas of your life are simultaneously ripe for renewal and energetic clearing. And there is something crucial in their behavior that you must keenly observe. Spiders bearing messages of positive growth and evolution move with an undeniable confidence, meticulously constructing organized, intricate webs, appearing to possess a clear, intentional purpose. Conversely, those carrying warnings of impending challenges or energetic blockages may move erratically, appear in unusual or disoriented locations, and seem to embody a sense of being lost or confused. Pay close attention to these subtle nuances, for they will offer invaluable clues regarding the urgency and precise nature of the message they are endeavoring to convey. Scorpio, what moves me most deeply about your intrinsic connection with spiders is the shared, extraordinary ability you both possess to transform what is toxic into what is profoundly healing. You have, without a doubt, been navigating a series of challenging experiences recently. Relationships that depleted your spirit, situations that inflicted pain, betrayals that left their indelible mark. Yet, instead of allowing these experiences to utterly devastate you, you possess the innate, alchemical power to transform them into the very wellspring of your greatest strength. The spiders are appearing now to serve as a potent reminder that you are not, and never have been, a mere victim of the circumstances you have faced. You are, in your very essence, an emotional alchemist, capable of transmuting the most arduous experiences into profound wisdom, unwavering strength, and genuine compassion. But for this sacred alchemy to truly unfold, you must cease running from your own formidable intensity and begin, instead, to consciously and masterfully wield it. The truth these spiders bring, while potentially painful to confront, is undeniably necessary. You have, at times, allowed individuals and situations that do not genuinely deserve your precious energy to continue draining your reserves, primarily because a subconscious apprehension holds you back from utilizing your precise, cutting power. You possess an innate ability to effortlessly see through deception, to keenly identify manipulation, to intuitively sense when someone is not truly authentic. Yet, instead of trusting this profound perception and acting upon it decisively, you have often, regrettably, allowed self-doubt to creep in, enabling toxic situations to persist longer than they should. The spiders that have made their temporary home in your space are akin to ancient, wise masters, teaching you the crucial distinction between being cruel and being surgically precise, between being destructive and being profoundly transformative, between wielding your power to inflict harm and utilizing it to liberate. They are demonstrating, with elegant clarity, that you possess the inherent ability to sever ties that no longer serve your highest good. You can respectfully distance yourself from individuals who do not honor your energetic space. You can courageously break free from limiting patterns. All of this without ever diminishing your inherent goodness or integrity. The fear you harbor concerning your own power often stems from past experiences where you may have inadvertently used your intensity in ways that caused harm, or where others, perhaps out of their own fear, made you believe that your profound nature was simply too much for the world. But the spiders are here to unequivocally show you that intensity itself is not the problem. Rather, it is the absence of conscious, intentional direction. When a spider meticulously constructs its web, each delicate thread is laid with absolute precision and unwavering intention. It wastes no energy on superfluous movements. It creates no more complexity than is absolutely necessary. And when something becomes ensnared within its intricate design, it knows with unerring certainty precisely how to act, what to nourish, and what to release. This, my dear Scorpio, is the profound lesson you are now being called to embody. How to wield your innate intensity with the same surgical precision and ancient wisdom. Spiders also serve as profound teachers of strategic patience. They do not frantically chase their prey. Instead, they masterfully create the precise energetic conditions for what is truly theirs to naturally gravitate towards them. And when it does, they are, without fail, ready. You have, perhaps, expended considerable energy in the past, pursuing individuals and opportunities that were never truly aligned with your highest path. The spiders are reminding you to gracefully return to your center. Create the right energetic conditions, and then allow what genuinely resonates with your profound essence to effortlessly find its way to you. Yet, there is an even deeper aspect to the spider's message, one that possesses the power to revolutionize your entire life. They are revealing that you possess the inherent power to completely rewrite your own story. Each web a spider meticulously constructs is a unique, bespoke creation, a functional work of art that has never existed before in precisely that form. Likewise, you, my creative Scorpio, can gather all the intricate threads of your life experiences, both the beautiful and the painful, and weave them into an entirely new, compelling narrative about who you are and about the boundless possibilities that now await you. You no longer need to be rigidly defined by the wounds you carry. You no longer need to allow past traumas to dictate your present choices. You no longer need to accept diminished versions of love, success, or fulfillment simply because that is all you have ever consciously known. The spiders are granting you explicit permission to dismantle all the old, confining structures that no longer serve your magnificent evolution, and to courageously create something utterly new and vibrant in their place. Their insistent presence in your home unmistakably marks a period of initiatory death. Not a physical cessation, but rather the profound demise of all the old, limiting versions of yourself that were simply too small to contain your true, expansive greatness. It signifies the death of the fears that kept you perpetually trapped, the death of the limiting beliefs that cunningly convinced you that you were too much or too little for certain enriching experiences, the death of relationship patterns that relentlessly drained your spirit instead of lovingly nourishing it. And with this necessary death, my dear Scorpio, comes a rebirth that will utterly astound you. You will discover profound aspects of yourself you never even knew existed. You will cultivate latent skills that have always resided within you, waiting for this very awakening. You will magnetize experiences and individuals who resonate deeply with your own profound level of depth and authenticity. You will, at long last, fully comprehend why you have always felt inherently different, for you truly are extraordinary. And that, my dear Scorpio, is your most magnificent strength. The coming weeks, my intense Scorpio, will indeed be profoundly impactful. The spiders will continue to appear until you have fully and completely assimilated their urgent message. And that message is unequivocal. Cease hiding. Cease dimming your radiant light to avoid overshadowing others. Cease accepting emotional crumbs from individuals who should be offering you boundless banquets. Cease being afraid of your own formidable depth. When you wholeheartedly embrace your authentic Scorpio nature, your unparalleled capacity for transformation, your innate ability to pierce through all illusions, your extraordinary power of regeneration after even the most devastating experiences, You will become an unstoppable force of nature. People will sense your potent presence even before you enter a room. They will instinctively seek you out when they crave unvarnished truth over comforting falsehoods. They will recognize in you someone who has walked through the crucible of fire and emerged not only unscathed, but immeasurably stronger, wiser, and more powerfully authentic. Spiders are, in essence, your spiritual ancestors, appearing now to gently remind you that you consciously chose to enter this world with a very specific, profound mission: to unequivocally demonstrate to others that it is indeed possible to transform completely, as many times as is necessary, that it is possible to rise, phoenix-like, from one's own ashes, that it is possible to alchemically transform the most potent poisons into powerful, life-affirming medicines, that it is entirely possible to live with full, unbridled intensity without ever destroying yourself or others in the process. In the coming days, when you discover a spider in your home, do not, I implore you, harm it or dismiss its presence. Instead, offer it a silent, heartfelt thank you for its profound message. Ask yourself, with sincere introspection, what it is truly endeavoring to teach you. Observe its location and reflect on what that might signify about the particular area of your life that now demands your conscious attention. And most importantly, my dear Scorpio, honor the deep transformation it represents, even if that process feels inherently uncomfortable. The spiders will cease their visits when you finally release your resistance to your own magnificent evolution. They will retreat when you wholeheartedly accept that constant change and regeneration are your intrinsic nature, not an anomaly to be feared. They will vanish when you cease to be intimidated by your own power and begin, instead, to consciously wield it to create the life you truly, deeply desire. They will disappear when you honor your profound intensity as a sacred gift, instead of treating it as a burdensome affliction. Remember this, my powerful friend. You are not merely navigating a difficult, transient phase. You are being initiated into a vastly more potent, more authentic version of yourself. And these spiders are your devoted guides in this sacred process, appearing precisely when you need the most profound reminder that radical transformation is not only possible, but absolutely necessary, and indeed your inherent birthright as a Scorpio. If the spiders have, beyond a shadow of a doubt, found your home, it is because, despite any conscious apprehension, your soul is unequivocally ready for this profound initiation. Even if your logical mind feels a tremor of fear, your deeper soul knows that the time has truly come. Trust the unfolding process. Trust the profound messages. And most importantly, my dear Scorpio, trust in your own infinite capacity to transform, to be reborn, always emerging stronger, always more authentic, and always more deeply aligned with the magnificent truth of who you truly are. If this revelation regarding the presence of spiders has touched something deep and resonant within you, if you recognized your own experience in the very fabric of these words, do not, I implore you, allow this potent energy to dissipate. Subscribe to our channel now, for this is merely the inaugural revelation in a series of profound insights, I will share regarding the subtle yet powerful signs the universe is currently sending, specifically to Scorpios, in this extraordinary moment of collective transformation. Turn on your notifications without delay, for our forthcoming videos will equip you with the essential wisdom to interpret other potent signs you may be receiving. Recurring dreams, synchronistic encounters, sudden and significant shifts in your environment. You are being meticulously prepared for something truly monumental, and it is my deepest desire to assist you in navigating this profound process with unwavering clarity and absolute confidence. And remember the powerful declaration you made. The spiders have found me, and I am ready for transformation. Those words, my dear Scorpio, were not simply a comment. They were a profound, undeniable declaration to the entire universe that you are, at last, ready to fully embrace the magnificent being you were always destined to be. The spiders have heard you, and they will continue to appear as faithful guides until you are fully and powerfully aligned with your deepest, most authentic truth.